who will, if you are providing access, who to whom you are providing. Okay, that's the answer of this one. Who's the person who get the access? First is Google account. Google account we already created using Google account, using Gmail account. We created the account, and next one is service account. And always it should be a Google account. It's not mandatory that it should be a Gmail account. You can have any other domain, but using that there should be account created in Google. That's the idea. So at the right Gmail, not only at the right Gmail account or at the right Gmail or something. Using anything you can have a Google Cloud account. But using whatever the ID it is, using that you should be having a Google account. So Google Group. Second one is service account. Service account we are going to discuss in detail using a separate slide. At that point, I'll explain more. The next one is Google Group. You can create groups in Google. There is a URL groups.google.com. All right. If you go to this URL groups.google.com, instead of providing access to individual IDs, you can provide access to groups, Google Groups. You can create a groups, something like this. You can create a group. Example, if you have a team where everybody will be getting almost same access, then instead of providing individual access, it will be good if you provide group access, because in IAM and all, the entries will be less and the management also will be less. The headache, everything, it will be much more easy to do that. So you can go here groups.google.com and you can create a group. It will looks like this. The extension will be, again, it looks like an email ID. The extension will be @google.com. All right, something like this, and you can add all the email IDs you want. Google Groups. Then there are some more things like workspace domain, identity domain, G Suite. Workspace domain means you can provide access to the entire domain. Whoever, if you work for an organization at the rate ibm.com, whoever got email ID .example.com or .ibm.com, whatever it is, for that domain, the entire owners or an entire whoever got email ID with that domain name, they will get the access. If you provide access to some website and all, you can use it like some internal website. However, it doesn't matter. You don't need to specifically go and create account for each and every employees of your company. Instead of that, you can provide access to entire domain. In cloud identity domain, and G Suite. This is another important area, identity domain and G Suite. This is something big. Okay, if you are managing, did anyone hear about G Suite? Okay, G Suite is a SaaS product of Google Cloud, not Google Cloud, Google SaaS product, software as a service product. If you are starting a business or something, you will get the entire business package. Entire business package means all the IT related requirement. If you will get a mail option, you can host your employees' mails there. The organization mails, and storage, Google Drive as a storage, then all the Google Sheet and all this my office package requirements, right? Excel, Word, something like that. Google also got a document sheet. All almost all the Google products in a package. You will get it. This one, almost all these products. See, Drive, chat option, calendar, meetings, and all these this Google Sheets, everything you will get it as an enterprise package with security and everything. So this is called Google G Suite. Okay, for not exactly this, there are many more features. You can host your mails, many things you will get it. So that G Suite you can attach with the Google Cloud if you want. If your organization is already using G Suite, you can attach it with the Google Cloud. That is another important part. So just like G Suite, there is another domain level management, which is cloud identity domain. There also, what you can do is, in both the place, what you can do is you can create users, you can create their email IDs, you can create groups, many things you can do it in these areas. This is if your organization is already using, it is easy to attach with the Google Cloud. So it's easy to integrate with the Google Cloud. The last two are not specific with every service. There are some service you can provide access using the last two, all authenticated users and all users using these options. Some specific websites and all there. If you're hosting a website in it, you can provide access all authenticated users. Sometime when you log into a website, it will ask for authentication, right? You need to log in with any of this account, like Google account or Facebook account, something like that. If you authenticated, or if you sign up using some account only, you will be able to access certain pages, right? So for if you are creating website something like that, only for the authenticated users you can provide access. Actually, we are doing it in second half of our training, the last two. Then the last one, all users, no matter who, without authentication, like if you get a URL or something, anybody can access it. So all these are under who. And the most used one is Google account and service account. Where you need to focus is these two: Google account and service account. Google account, using Google account, you already have an account, right? And when it comes to organization level, it will be different. In your organization, your office mail ID, you'll be creating account, and not you will be creating, or will be providing account. It is very easy to provide also. Like today, we are going to do it. You don't need if there is already organization GCP account success, it's very easy to provide to another person. Everything you already set up, like billing account, everything is ready. Then it is very easy to provide to another person. Any questions in this list? First two are the important ones. Rest all are optional. It depends on where you work. You will get chance to work on it. And last two are very simple. These two are something options. Sometime you may get to chance to work. Otherwise, not. Next one is role. Okay, who we answered. These all are the possibilities of who. And first two. First we are good. Second one we are going to discuss later. Next is role. Okay, what resource, who and what. So what means it is role? Okay, the answer of what, which is role. Um, Role is a collection of permission. You cannot grant a permission to the user directly. Instead of that, you can grant a role. When you grant a role, you grant them all the permission. It's a confusing statement. Let's see what it is. Okay, I'm going to IAM. What was the statement? Role is a collection of permission. You cannot grant a permission to the user directly. Let's see. I'm going to role. Roles. Event the roles here. And role is a collection of permission. That's our first statement. Let's see what it is. Maybe something non one will go. Storage. So if I open this, there are, I just filtered with cloud storage and I'm going to open it. So this is your role, storage admin. This is your role. If you are providing access for under IAM storage admin, this is your role, and role is a collection of permission. See, these are the permission for this role. These are the different set of permissions for this role. Role is a collection of permission. You cannot assign a permission to a user. That's what our statement. This one, permission, you cannot assign. You can assign only roles. If you want, you need to group it into role and then provide it. And if you, before providing, if you want to know what all the access you're providing, you can just come back and check. See, all these are the access. It's very readable, like what all the access the user will get. You have an option to check it just before providing the role here. First, see, I'm going to roles, and when we provide here, before providing here, we can go to the role and check what are the permissions you have. There are three types of roles. Three types of role. First one is basic roles. Basic roles I already mentioned yesterday, which is project level roles. Owner, viewer, editor. These are the three basics roles I can say. This is something rarely used. So very basic roles: viewer, owner, and editor, and all these are self-explanatory. Viewer, all the viewing permission, view permission. You can view the entire project. Owner is something you can do. Okay, after viewer, editor is there. Editor, using editor role, you can do any changes, any modifications in your project, any kind of modification you can do using editor role. And owner role also can do all the modification, including IAM and billing account. Using editor role, you can't manage IAM and billing account, which means if you are an editor of a project, you can't really provide access to someone else, some other user or something. IAM they can't manage, and also this one billing part also, billing account also you can manage using editor role, but using owner you can do everything. All right, that's a basic role, basic roles. Then all these are predefined roles. All these are called, except this basic roles, everything is called predefined roles. See, there are a lot of roles. You can just check, like, see, cloud run, cloud SQL, storage, data proc. There are many roles. Okay, so all these are called predefined, except basic roles. All are called predefined role. That is something granular roles. So, but the predefined roles are something specific to a service, exclusive to a service. Different types of roles are there. If you go to one, if you just go to one, there are many sub roles as well. Here, logs role, admin, writer, accessor. It depends on the roles, depends on the predefined role. The right side, these will be changing, like mode, which is based on what it does, what that service does. Based on that changes. The data proc, only 6 are there. If you go to data store, there are many. All right, that is predefined role. Then the last one is custom role, what Jodi asked. Custom roles, you can go to add role. If you go to IAM, you can go to add roles, and you can not this, sorry, IAM and roles. You can create a role and add permissions. There are total 5,558. This will be always getting changed also, like anytime this will increase when the new services and new features comes. This will be increasing as well. You can provide, you can add the permission and create. Otherwise there is another better option, or that's where you use it more. You can edit existing roles. So existing roles will be there. You can use this option, create from role. And maybe if you want to remove something, example, I want to remove this delete option before I provide access to someone. I don't want them to delete the content of my storage. So something like that, you can do it. I'm just removing two delete options. See here, storage bucket delete and object delete. These two I'm just deleting and creating a custom role. You can easily create it. All right, so this is something, this like, instead of creating a new role, this is how we use it. Or we can combine two roles and use it instead of providing multiple times same the two different role to anyone. You can combine two roles and use it. See here, I have created a custom role. You can figure it out based on the icons. I'm removing one. Three types of role. First one is basic roles. Second is predefined and custom. So roles are the collection of permissions. You can see the group of permission. Three types of roles: basic, predefined, and custom roles. These are the basic roles: viewer, editor, and owner. So editor is self-explanatory. For owner, all editor permission plus managing roles and permission under IAM, and also setting up the billing account of project. These are some of the predefined roles. Example, we already saw that. Last one is custom role. You can create custom role with the required permission. But custom roles are not really recommended roles. Can someone say why? What will be the possibilities? It's not so widely used on custom roles. Custom roles are not so widely used. The reason is custom roles are not maintained by Google, because in that particular service, example, we just checked cloud storage, right? There were 25 permissions, and later they may add some new features, new permissions in the predefined role. The 25 will become 30. Just imagine. But if you create a custom role using 25, like by removing, we just removed two permission and created a custom role. It won't be updated in the custom role for sure, right? Obviously, it won't be updated in the custom role. So it's not maintained by Google. When new permission or feature adds, then the custom roles won't be updated automatically. So that is something you need to keep it in mind before creating a custom role. To create a custom role, you must choose the organization or project to create in. You create custom role by combining one or more available cloud IAM permissions. Last one is which resource. There is no explanations required. Whatever, if you are providing if you are providing storage admin role, the storage is resource. Then basic roles, project is resource, or organization folder, all those also can be the answer of which. Project level permission inherit to all the resources. We discussed that in detail about the inheritance.